Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's your girl Karissa, your favorite fitness and health coach, giving you tons of great information on a weekly basis. That is for sure. But welcome to Weekends with Karissa. If you're new to my email list, welcome. I am always answering questions, giving advice, cool strategies, hacks, anything that has to do with helping you boss up and get healthy. So a question that I got last night that I just wanted to kind of talk about. A gal reached out to me and she said, Karissa, you're a mom, you're a wife, you are a business owner, you're a podcast host, you're traveling. I see you all the time doing interviews. Like, how do you get shit done, right? How do you stay super productive throughout the day? So that you can actually get stuff done. And I was like, oh my God, that's a great question, because this has really been a huge key to my success, not only as an entrepreneur, but also in my corporate job, right? As a marketing and HR director at my old job, my plate was very busy, right? It was my job to get involved in the community, to sit on boards, on top of my normal, marketing stuff, HR stuff, taking care of a team, being a mom, the whole 9 yards, right? Just like many of you, you all wear so many hats. So how do you really, what is, like the secret sauce to getting shit done? Well, there's four things, okay? So number one is setting boundaries. You have to set working boundaries or you will eventually burn out or become someone who you didn't want to become. Hopefully that makes sense. If you're working from home, a big tip here would be to give yourself working hours. Shit, that's a tip for anyone in general, right? The world has become so busy. It's like on demand. If someone sends an email at 10 o'clock at night, some people expect a respond back, and that's BS, right? Respect people's boundaries by not sending that email that late. But anyways, you have to set boundaries around what time you are willing to work and what time you want to spend with your family and what time you want to spend with your health, right? With your own self-care and self-love. So tip number one is to set some solid boundaries when it comes to work. Tip number two for how I get so much shit done during the day is I limit my distractions. So I literally, if I've got certain things to do that day, that like maybe there's 10 items that need to get done that day, and I am just like, I need to start checking things off, I immediately put my phone in the hallway out of my office so that I am not distracted. So this tip is really to get rid of the distractions. Sometimes that's your dogs, sometimes that's your kids, sometimes that's your phone. Most of us, it's our phone. Sometimes it's the little notifications that pop up on the bottom of your computer that says, hey, there's a sale at Forever 21. Make sure you hit it up this weekend. Um, so you have to limit your distractions. That's a huge tip for you guys. Tip number three is to get your ass organized, right? Have a system in place for how it is that you want to show up for the day. Personally, I have a giant focus board. It tells me exactly what my goals look like, the opportunities that are out on the table for me. And I look over here because it's over here. My business things to do, my marketing things to do. It also has my hell yes wins. It is my intention board for how I show up in this life. So that board to me is a huge help. Let me show it to you. See, it's right next to my vision board, two calendars. I love dry erase, so I can have fun with all the different colors. So boom, shakalaka. All right, and the fourth tip for today, the final and fourth tip, is that I schedule everything. Okay, so everything on my calendar is literally scheduled, and I have freedom through structure. Some people look at my calendar and like, oh my God, that's so overwhelming. It's so structured. Like, you know exactly when you're going to pretty much pee and drink water and eat your food and go to the gym and call clients and have coaching calls. I'm like, yeah, having that structure in my life. Everyone say hi to Cleo. She's trying to get comfortable. She's like my biggest dog sitting on the smallest chair here. Anyways, see, distraction. I schedule everything. And an advanced coaching tip here is if you're trying to schedule, if you're trying to incorporate time blocking into your life, into your business so that you can get more done, sometimes you have to go out maybe 2 or 3 weeks so that that calendar looks empty. The first things that need to go in is anything that has to do with you, right? Your workouts, your food, your time off, your family time, your self-care, your reading, things like that. Second goes in all of your reoccurring meetings, right? Your networking events, events, your coffees and contacts, things that you are always showing up for, coaching calls, things like that. Every single week, it's reoccurring, set it and forget it. Then you finally see your open space, right? Now you know this is the time that I can be doing X, Y, and Z. Okay, hopefully those 4 tips help you get more shit done. That was a great question. I really, really thank Stacy for asking it. And yeah, ladies, get shit done today.